just as a closing comment from Ravin, Ravin, just tell us in terms of when we talk about leaders, right? So I think you and I've had the conversation that future work is really not a human resources only conversation. Every single manager, leader across the organization needs to know how this operates because that is their best chance at building world class talent within the company. So, talk to those leaders and managers and organizations and why future of work is so important for them. And it is their responsibility to really understand and adopt it.
Yeah, Hari, in the last, that's probably like a 2 hour sort of monologue, but in the 2 minutes we have remaining, I would say as John and I lay out in the book, our legacy of how we've worked, this notion of work in jobs, traditional operating systems is no longer fit for purpose. We need to set the stage for transition and change. We need to set the stage, as Greg is doing for that pivot, that great Gibson quote of the future is here, it's just unevenly distributed. We see the markers of organizations like Providence, like Genentech, like Unilever, just to name a few, where leaders are driving truly transformational change. And it's not just the COO, it's the COO in partnership with the CHRO, in partnership with finance and IT and marketing. They're transcending the traditional silos to collaborate because that's what's required to advance on the future of work. And, I'll say, Greg, not to embarrass you, but I do think what Greg is doing really captures something that John and I have talked about for a long time, which is the CHRO of the future is one who is a steward of work and not limiting themselves to being merely a steward of employment, which is what might have worked, I think, 20 years ago.